Hi, this is Albert Grande from pizzatherapy.com, legendsofpizza.com/blog, and you can find me on Twitter at pizzatherapy. I have cornered Mark Bello, the founder of Casa in New York City. And what Mark does is kind of unique. Mark, tell us a little bit about Casa.
Did you just say you've cornered me? I love that. Okay. I'm willing to do this. This is very exciting for me because I've been following you for a long time. Anyway, Casa. Casa, literally translated from Italian, it means pizza at home. And what we do is we are a school. I've been doing this for about 15 years, but opened up my brick and mortar location about 4 years ago. We're a school that specifically focuses on making incredible restaurant quality pizza given the limitations of what you have in your home kitchen. So our classroom, the oven that we're using is an electric home oven. It goes up to 550 degrees. No hacking, no crazy stuff like that. We just show you, given ingredients that you can find in your local supermarket and the technology that you already have in your home kitchen, how to make a super legit, amazing pizza.
Well, that sounds great. So you've kind of taken making pizza and making pizza at home into a home-based business. That is very cool, Mark. Very cool. So, also, let's get down to it. I want to ask you some of your best tips for the home pizza maker.
Best tips for the home pizza maker. First and foremost, one of my favorite quotes and one of my favorite approaches to not just pizza but cooking in general is the whole concept of less is more. When I get a lot of the people that come to our classes are practicing pizza makers. They've been making pizzas for years, and they come in, and before we actually start the class, they're professing their pizza issues to me. So they're like, all right, I have a pizza stone, I preheat my oven, with the stone in it for an hour. I use the best ingredients. I do everything I'm supposed to do, and my pizzas are soggy. They're never, they just don't cook the way I want. And the first pizza I always demo for the class, I just do like a classic, margarita, sauce and cheese kind of a thing. And people, when they see the construction of the pizza, I'm only using for like a 12-inch pie about 3 ounces of mozzarella, about 3 ounces of sauce. And I know that everyone's thinking, there's no way that's enough. And then 6-7 minutes later, that pizza that comes out of the oven, which is just beautiful, amply covered with sauce and cheese and everything else. I mean, the proof is in the pizza, and they see that actually the act of overloading the pizza. I mean, one would say, sauce is delicious, cheese is delicious, so more sauce, more cheese, more delicious. But in fact, if you step back a little bit and use less than you think you need, the final product is incredible, and ultimately that also means you get to eat more pizza.
That is a great tip, and I like that less is more. I've been saying that for years. I think it's a great philosophy. Now, also, let's talk about pizza stone. You don't have a pizza stone in your oven, do you?
Yes, I do. In my oven
at home.
Oh yeah. I'm a big fan of the pizza stone. In fact, right now, something that we've been using is a pizza steel, which is a really cool new piece of technology. Great thermal mass. Love that. But you can make a pizza on a cookie sheet, and it's going to be a great pizza. However, my recommendation for somebody who really wants to take it, up a notch, and the investment for a good pizza stone, and I'm saying don't waste $20 on a crappy thin pizza stone that's going to break, that doesn't have the heat retention that's going to really crisp your pizza. Invest in a better stone, and it's going to pay for itself in no time. So
yeah, that was kind of a setup there, Mark. I knew that you professed that you should use a stone,
yes,
but I knew that you had the pizza steel,
yeah.
And you found that to be kind of superior than a stone?
Well, the steel is amazing in the sense that, like thermal mass, okay, if we want to get nerdy and talk scientific terms, the more heat that you can sink into the floor that the pizza's going to bake on, and the more heat that's going to stay there, the better the bottom of your pizza is going to cook. We in our school, we feature and we sell in our store the 1/4-inch pizza steel. There's a 1/2-inch one as well, which is great, but again, to me, the 1/4-inch absolutely does the job, and it's fantastic. So, and also Andres, who's the guy that makes the pizza stones, gotten to meet him, and he's just, he's a kindred spirit in the world of DIY pizza making.
All right, Mark, how about the water issue? What do you think about water? Does water make a difference in pizza?
it's hard for me to give you a short answer on this question. The answer is, like when people say to us, okay, New York, the bagels, the pizza, is it the water? And the answer is yes and also no. Because whereas, the quality of your ingredients makes a better pizza, there's plenty of bad pizza in New York made with great New York water, and there's plenty of great pizza made in communities where the water isn't necessarily what you would consider to be the best. So our mutual friend Scott Wiener, who does the pizza tours, we've talked about my pizza making app. There is an 8-minute video in the app where Scott and I are standing in front of the Central Park Reservoir, and we thoroughly address the topic of, is it the water? My one recommendation is this. In my entire pizza making career, the only time I didn't use tap water was I was at a friend's farm in Indiana, and the water was well water, and it was very sulfury, so I wouldn't use that. For the pizza making, in that case, we use some bottled water. But, if you have overly chlorinated water, you can filter it. There's ways of getting that kind of stuff out and making a great pizza.
Okay, great, Mark. What about some of your favorite toppings for pizza?
Cheese, sauce. I'm kind of a cheese and sauce guy. I mean, I like to get fun with it. Pretty much when I'm visiting a pizza place, before I'm going to try, the quail egg truffle sunchoke special or whatever, I want to see sauce and cheese. And then if they make their sausage in-house, I'm interested in trying that out. I love ricotta. Wow. It's like asking me what's my favorite movie or my favorite color, But like first and foremost, if I'm going to a pizza place for the first time, I'm ordering a pizza that is some manifestation of the balance of cheese and sauce.
I'm going to agree with you on there. That's what I try to do. You want to get a simple pizza to see what it's all about, because you don't want to be too distracted by other things. And talking about distracted, let's talk about your new pizza app, DIY Pizza Pie.
DIY. Do it yourself. There you go.
Okay. DIY.
There you go. Yes, this is our app. DIY Pizza Pie. Do it yourself Pizza Pie. This is actually, more than just like an app that shows you how to do one thing. This is an 8-chapter cookbook that takes you through the entire process of making a pizza. And, we've sold not only, the audience is not only our students, which they find this is a great, resource after the class, but literally I get reports every day of sales, and they're coming from all over the world. I mean, just this morning we sold one in Singapore. So I'm so happy to know that we're making Singapore a better pizza place, one person at a time. But yeah, I mean, this, takes you through the process. This is our dough recipe. This is the dough recipe here, the ingredients. You can email yourself a list of the ingredients that we're using.
So it's rich with features.
Yeah,
and a lot of how-to videos.
I'm
a video kind of guy.
Yeah. So here's our video index, and of all the videos within, and there are a total of 69 fixed video spots on the app, and then the first slot is actually dedicated to Master Pizza Theater. And Master Pizza Theater is actually, it's like a video channel that the only way you get a subscription to it is you have the app. And what we're doing is we're updating it. Like recent features on Master Pizza Theater, we did Thanksgiving stuffing made with pizza dough. Super fun. Then over the holidays we did the Laca's Pizzaiola. So a little twist on the classic potato latke. Upcoming episodes are going to include a beer crust. Obviously, being here at the Pizza Expo, tons of inspiration. So there's a lot of things moving around in my head right now for future episodes. Yes.
Mark?
Yeah.
That just sounds fantastic. Yeah. And I really appreciate all you have done for pizza lovers everywhere. You've made your mission teaching people how to make great pizza. Yeah. And also your new app. Tell us how to get that app, please.
So, our website, all our contact, simply go to pizzaschool.com. The app is on iTunes, or you can simply go to DIYPizzaPie.com and find that. Or they can just contact you, Albert, because you know how to reach us. Don't give them my cell number unless,
Okay, Mark, Thank you very much. And as I like to say, pizza on earth, goodwill to all. You are certainly spreading a lot of goodwill.
Yeah, and it's really an honor and a pleasure to finally meet you in person. I am so thrilled to be here on this. Yes, I'm blushing as I'm watching this play. So,
Thanks, Mark.
cool. All right.